Hey, it's Ashley Journeys, and today I'm going to be discussing the laziness of a lot of people that work minimum wage jobs in America. So, I've been working minimum wage jobs for a while now. And okay, I'm gonna just start it off with, yes, I do have a college degree. No, I'm not in debt. I don't have college school loans and debt. And it should be a given from what I said, but I'll even say this part for some people that just don't get that if you got a college degree, yes, already you have a high school diploma. So anyways, I've accomplished a lot, and I also am a co-owner of a business. Me and my mom own that business. Now, when I go on places like Facebook, I would brag, and I do brag about the business that I co-own with my mom. That makes sense because that's what I own. Could anyone, I'm just trying to understand why some people, okay, I'm not actually, this is a downplaying of that. No, why a lot of people who work at McDonald's, Wendy's, they work at Walmart, all that stuff. They'll go, oh, I'm a backpacker at Publix. So I'm a cart pusher at Walmart. No. I'm not. Even when I'm working my minimum wage jobs, you know what you're not gonna ever hear me talk about? Working my minimum wage jobs. Why? Because they're stepping points. This lady that I was working with one time, right? She goes and tells me, oh, I'm 40 and I'm working here as a cashier, blah, blah. I'm not going to bring up and say or even allude to where I was working. The whole point is it's a minimum wage job. And at 40, that's not cute. She said that she had been over in America since, this is not where she was born. She said she's from Jamaica. She came over a few years back, right, to America. And then she proceeds to start telling me the reason why there was a delay with my career advancement and me making having more achievements under my belt is because I got pregnant at 17. Like, no, baby, no. And I don't want to hear it from anyone because booty popping, dropping it like it's hot, that's a choice, right? Right. Okay. When someone asks you, hey, could I be your boyfriend or girlfriend? And you be like, yeah, okay, yeah. That's a choice, right? Right. Okay, going to the club, partying, that's a choice, right? Right. So getting laid and not using a condom, that's a choice. Even when you chose to, okay, I'm not going to adopt this baby, guess what, baby? Guess what that is? That's a choice. So no one can make me feel bad for the fact that you at 40 don't have as much accomplished as me. Now, of course, you don't hear me again. I'm not going to go, unless it's me trying to get a job or it's going to give me more money in my pocket. I'm not going to brag to everybody about every accomplishment I have, but I'm very successful. And I'm still, I'm successful for my age. Okay, I'm in my 20s and I'm still working towards getting more because I think that's not enough. But just because I am ambitious does not mean I'm supposed to go and kowtow to you and feel bad because you aren't as ambitious. Okay? I'm sorry, but I noticed too in my own heart, I like to achieve a lot. When I was in school, I was in the honors. Okay? I graduated honors, both in high school and in college. So, I just don't know. I don't know what to tell you right now, okay? I'm not going to feel bad for bad choices you made. Honestly, I like to chalk it up to, even though I'm bragging right now about the accomplishments I've had, I'm not going to go and denounce common sense, but a lot of people don't have that. Again, common sense will tell you if you own a business, that's what you brag about, because who gonna fire you? Only you can make sure that you don't get paid. Only you can fire you. And I'm not gonna really go into all the technicals of where I get my money and how I get my money until I get the amount of money that I want to get. And yes, I'm getting money from my the business I co-own with my mom, but am I getting enough right now where I would brag about it? No. If I'm gonna brag about something, I want because people are always gonna ask you about it. They're gonna be like, well, how did you get there, blah blah blah. You want to at least give them a skeletal framework of how you got there. You don't want to be like, well, I'm still working on it, and then while you working on it, they're going and climbing the same ladder, and then it just don't work out for you, and it gets saturated. Like when anytime these type of jobs are in like fashion, like when graphic design was in fashion, was it when it was nursing was in fashion, all this stuff, right? And a lot of people are like, oh, I'm making a lot of money from it, because the companies and stuff that's hiring me, they're just making boo money. But then when a lot of people went to school and gathered debt for those specific job fields, then it became saturated, and now those people get paid less, because when it's too many people doing it, and again, and you haven't gotten to the top of the ladder of success as you want, you're just working against your own benefit. That's why a lot of rich people will not tell you how they got rich or the different way. They'll only tell you like the basic skeletal framework. They'll tell you, well, just have more than one stream of income. That's up to you to figure out the different streams of income coming in. No one is going to over explain it to you, because that would ruin their revenue income stream. They're not going to go and tell you specifically how they do it. So stop trying to stop trying to copy them to the T, and do it based on what's good for you in your life. So yeah, but back to this whole situation with the people that's on their Facebooks and stuff bragging about their minimum wage work. I realized that a lot of them that brag about it and say, oh, I'm a sandwich maker at Subway or whatever. These are the same people, when you go to their job, this is how they treat the customers. What you want? All this stuff, giving attitude, not really wanting to do their job. These are the same people that they're not in delegating positions, okay? They're be cashiers, and they're telling other cashiers and even upper management, if upper management is nice enough, to go and do their jobs for them. They're very lazy people. That's why they brag so much to you. If somebody going to say, oh, at least I got my minimum wage job, know that they're not doing no work at that job. There's a guy I know, he's like, oh, I work at the front desk at the Hyatt's hotels. Oh, good for you. But how come every time we look around, you are always going and leaving those jobs, or you quit really quick? Why? Because when they go and start telling him, hey, you need to actually clean the bathrooms, or why aren't you over here changing the garbage out at your station, you're like, well, if you're not proud of doing all the work at that job, okay, and yeah, you're like, well, it's not my business, why would you brag about it online? Someone explain to me. I'm just trying to understand. That's all. I'm just trying to understand.